court case very soon. I hope she... Oh, there's the train.
Oh, I see him through the window. Well, my.
Hi, Audrey.
Hello. Wow, that was a long ride.
Oh, yes. I hope the train cart was comfortable at least.
No, it was comfortable. It was beautiful. It's just really interesting that trains can go over sea now.
Yes. They can just like, you know... Incredible stuff.
That's the Just Great SMP for you.
I think we're running late.
Oh, no. All right, well, let's go. I think so.
Okay.
Been preparing all week for this.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear. Oh, don't mind the murder scene in the tunnel, by the way.
I think I shouldn't be seeing that.
I have nothing to do with it.
All right. I'll believe you this time.
What do you mean this time? I'm trustworthy.
After the bite of 87, I don't know. But I represent you no matter what.
Right. Looks like people are already here. Hi, everyone.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Journalists. Which side is ours? Do you know?
This one.
Oh, no. Does that mean I'm sitting on the side where Foxy is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Should I be supporting his cause? I don't know. I don't know what's good for me.
I'm fine with you being over here, Beardy.
Where is Foxy anyway?
Where is he?
Supposed to be here, right?
I thought we were running late.
I don't know. I'll go find him. Foxy!
1,000 years later.
Whee!
That is the most unsmooth ride I've ever had anywhere. Oh, jeez.
Welcome to court.
Oh, there he is.
Why are you all here?
We're here for court, man.
Why?
Court TV or whatever, yeah.
Depositions, all that fun stuff.
Where's your lawyer?
What? Why do I need a lawyer?
Well, you're the one on the stand. You can't sit here with us.
Oh, am I the judge? I could do that. Yeah.
No,
problem.
you're not the judge. You're...
Order. There shall be no one being sued today. The end.
Do we have a court officer?
Anyone seen my horse?
I saw your horse out front. He's
Oh, is
also
he-
here
why
for
is he
court.
on- Why is my horse here for court? Is someone going to explain to me what's happening here? We've got a strange person I've never met before who's very bobbly. Why are you so bobbly? Have you got a rash?
Nice to meet you too.
Fox, take a seat there, Foxy. Foxy.
Oh gosh,
Don't
the
kill
horse.
Foxy.
You kill Horsey and you'll be in the stocks, Milado, not court.
Did I just hear someone taking photos of that? You need to sit here, Foxy. Sit there, and if you wait there for a sec, then the judge will arrive. And I mean, yeah, you do kind of need a lawyer.
I will represent myself.
Oh, good luck with that.
That's a choice for sure.
Won't be a problem at all, because this is ridiculous. Is this about the stupid horse thing, Stam?
Yeah.
Oh,
We really need to go to this level because you don't understand how horses work.
Oh, he's ignoring you, Foxy.
Apparently, yeah.
Well, the judge should be here any minute.
Roll on the judge who's going to just look at Stam and go, this is ridiculous. You clearly don't know how the horses work.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome in, everybody. I want to see some good, clean fighting out there today. No hair pulling, eye poking, or cheek pinching. Oh, wait, is this... Hold up. I think I might have had something messed up on my calendar. This isn't the regional wrestling match, is it?
Why are you here? Go away.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, my watch is off. Yes, of course. So this is the court case of Stam versus Foxy No Tail.
You do realize this is not truly Bedrock. You're on the wrong server.
Mister. Sir, you're
Clear off.
interrupting the judge. So I want to see some good, clean arguments out there today, everybody. No hair pulling, cheek pinching, or eye poking. Okay, the rules are the same for law and wrestling.
Foxy, you're not supposed to be back here. You're supposed to
Why
be at
is
the front.
why silent whispering the judge? He doesn't like me very much.
Well, I don't know.
I can hear you, mister.
Shouldn't you say something about this?
you know, I think they'll settle it between themselves real quick.
Okay.
We are here today to go through the case of Stam versus
What?
Foxy No Tail. Hello? Mr.
Oh,
Onion?
no.
Not
Hey.
this guy.
Hello. I am.
Who's this guy?
There is things going on here today, and I think I should be a part of it.
Is this your lawyer, Foxy?
Why are you here? I just think it is a good thing to do for me, you know.
I'll allow it. Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Good. I'll just sit next to this chap here.
Okay. So, Stam, who do you have to represent your case today?
Oh, I've got Audrey here.
Alrighty.
Yana, that
Alrighty.
would be me. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Here.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Mr.
What?
Foxy No Tail, who is your representation for this case?
I'm representing myself.
Are you sure about that?
I can do it for you if you want. No, I don't want you to do it. You don't. Every time you do anything, it goes wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a good track record for this sort of thing. I'm representing myself.
Okay, is Mr. Onion your witness, or your friend, or your family, or your something like that? Why is he here?
No.
Oh, okay. You're just spectating? Okay. Well then. So what appears to be the problem, Stam, since you are bringing this case?
Hello, Your Honor. I'd just like to say I hope you're having a fine day, and hello, gentlemen. I hope you're also having a fine day. I may be feeling a bit peckish, but don't you worry. We'll be at lunch soon. This won't take too long.
Who is that? I don't know. She just appeared.
Your Honor, we are presenting today that Mr. Foxy No Tail bought some contracts with fraudulent purchases. to be the short of it.
That sounds like something you would do. Shut up.
Fraud is a serious claim. I hope you have the evidence to back that up.
I do think I do. But first, I'd just like to present some written and verbal proof. See, we have Mr. Foxy here on tape several times over from several sources claiming that he would buy contracts off of the good people of this server.
Why are you
but it's not
recording
as
on
in-
tape, Stam? Why don't you use OBS?
That's a fair point. That is a valid point.
I would like to point out that in those recordings, Mr. Foxy here said that it would be his name on the contract. And you know what? Perhaps it was. Except here, we can look at the discrepancy in this Minecraft in-game name right now. That's a all lowercase name. These all contracts are signed with some uppercases in each of those. An uppercase F, an uppercase N, an uppercase T. That doesn't quite match him, does it?
What is an uppercase? Shh.
It does, however, match a horse that Mr. Fox and No Tail created, named,
Created an horse? How did you do that? Shh.
after the signing of all of these contracts. Yana, I'd also just like to point out that these contracts were given away. They weren't bought. You don't buy a contract. There was no exchange of legal tender of currency. They were just given away and re-signed.
What were the contracts for?
The contracts were for IOUs. They were owed to several people. My client, Mr. Stam1o, owned several of them, as well as Chosen Architect was in possession of one from a Mr. Djo to the Awesome. But Stam owned from, I see here, Mr. Throwlash, Mr. Eggs, and Mr. Beardstone. Mr. Beardstone.
Very fine. Understandable. So, Foxy, what do you have to say in your defense?
Stam's an idiot, and I helped everybody except Stam.
But not
Okay.
me.
And Mr. Onion, what do you have to say in your defense?
I think it's time. Can you put Mr. No Tail on the stand, please?
Can do. Okay, Mr. No Tail, please come
You
up to
want
the
me on the
stand.
stand? Just go and stand on the stand. I will sort all of this out. It's not a problem at all. Can't get round. Well, who built this stupid courtroom?
I think it was Sam, actually.
Yeah, well, it's moron. Mr. Whisperer,
Okay.
do you
so,
realise
Foxy,
this is all completely ridiculous and we should just end it now and
Sir,
let me go
please
home
get back
now?
in your stand. This is the judge's area. This is restricted. Okay.
It has come to my attention, as I'm sure it will have come to all of your attentions as well, that this Foxy No-Tail fellow, yes, that's me, is a moron. He is stupid. Are you telling me that idiot over there has come up with some cunning plan, some scheme to get everybody on the server out of some IOUs that you yourself scammed everyone for?
No, I don't think it was a cunning
No.
plan at all.
No, it wasn't a cunning plan because he's not clever enough to actually think of a cunning plan. This total moron, you've been playing with him on the server, haven't you?
Yes.
Do you know, he couldn't even, if he had shoelaces, you haven't got shoelaces in Minecraft, but if he had them, he would tie them on the wrong feet. He made a house out of dirt, because he's an idiot. He didn't realize when you started this server that it was just create. He thought there was other mods on it as well. There are other mods. There's all sorts. Shut up, I'm winning your trial.
Please don't interrupt the lawyers, thank you. Unless you have an objection to make.
What? Not long after that, and building his stupid little dirt house, that moron built a workshop downstairs 3 times because he built it wrong twice because he's stupid. Then, when the water started rising in the lake, who decided his island was sinking? Have you ever heard of a sinking island?
Yeah, I have heard of the sinking island.
Yeah, but islands don't sink. Are you stupid as
No.
well?
No, they don't sink,
No,
but I
they
have
don't
heard
Your
of
Honor,
the
sink.
Your
sinking
Honor.
Water
island from
rises,
him.
islands are stuck in the floor. They don't sink.
Objection, you two are
Your Honor, personal
please
attack.
Keep it on topic, please.
Okay, on topic, yes. So, yes, he thought his island was sinking. So what did he do? He rebuilt his entire bleeding island in the sky like an idiot. Twice. People don't want to watch videos about making floating islands. They want to see farms, don't they?
I can confirm that is a fact.
See? I tell you, I've been watching a lot of YouTube myself once. I had it on in the background while I was playing Fortnite. Anyway, that's not the point. After he
Your Honor,
had been
Your Honor,
making...
Fortnite. Your Honor, Fortnite.
That's another game. Those don't exist.
He decided, instead of making a train like all of the smart people on the server, to make a boat to go to his island. No, to go to his main base. I'm being stupid now. And you know, the water was not attached to the river network, was it? So, also, in order to put the rails to his base, his workshop that he already built 3 times was in the way. So he had to build it again because he is stupid. And you're stupid.
already-
I just, look, I just don't think about things when I do them. That is the basic definition of being stupid, you moron. Next,
Your Honor, this feels bad to watch.
Well, I mean, are you going to object?
after building his workshop twice, he made a boat. He managed to schematic cannon a person into the world. How ridiculous is that? What sort of moron doesn't check a cannon for people?
Can I say something? Yeah. Legion's actually kind of a nice guy. So
Well, I know
that's
he
actually
is, but that's not the point.
Objection.
He's still...
Relevance.
You're objecting that you're a nice guy, Legion. You can't object from the gallery, especially when someone's giving you a comment. Thank you, Mr.
Oh,
Onion.
sorry.
Please
I'm
carry
new
on.
here.
Yes, so basically, as towards we get to the end of the stupid story, this idiot then, in order to get his boat to the island, did he not dig through the wrong side of the lake, completely obliterating your train track and your beach, and then have to do it all over again?
yes, he did.
This person clearly has to be reminded by a digital device to breathe, because he is a moron. Therefore, this case must be dismissed on the grounds of stupidity, just like you and you and you. In fact, you're all stupid. I rest my case.
Okay, well then, that was certainly so. I don't think I've ever seen a case go down quite like that.
So did I win?
We're not quite done yet. So, do you object to the claims that the prosecution has made that you fraudulently took contracts and signed them under a false name?
Pardon?
You heard what I said.
You have further evidence, Your Honor, if that's desired.
Can I go back to my seat now?
No. Thank
Oh.
you.
There's a new witness.
We do have a new witness. Don't look at him. He's sensitive.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, someone
geez.
looked at him.
Oh, no!
no.
Your Honor, this is sabotage.
Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. You got a new lawyer.
I killed my new lawyer. Audrey, come back here.
Call for order.
Order on the court. Order on the court. Anyway, are you okay, Miss Audrey?
I'll be fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's great. So, speaking of that evidence,
Yes, I would like to call the horse, capital F, capital N, capital T, Fox and No Tail, to the stand.
okay, let's do it. Fox and No Tail, all lowercase. You may go back to your bench.
Oh, good. Excellent. Good. Don't kill my horse eggs.
There's no place to put him.
Just stand with him. Don't put him down because you'll kill him. You hold him and just
Eric,
stand there.
perfect.
Yeah, just put him I need to be able to see the name for the case.
Oh,
That is important. Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Fox and he's trying to take over the judge seat. Hold up, excuse me. Excuse
Well,
me.
you know,
Sir,
he's got a
sir,
lot.
calm
he
down. Calm
Probably
down.
got a lot to say about all of this going on. To be honest with you, because it's his fault that he's
Your Honor,
all this is
collusion?
happening. Well, it's not his fault. It's Stam's fault.
Okay, I do see this horse is indeed called Foxy No Tail with the capital letters. Do we have the contracts with the name?
1 second.
Stam.
I'm sorry.
Seems
That
like
was
that's
the
kind
one
of an
thing I
important
trust
thing.
you with because I was overseas. Oh my god. It's fine.
Anyone got a fun
Good.
story to tell until we get the evidence? I mean,
Your Honor, am I free to approach the witness stand?
sure, yes. Are you going to take the witness stand?
No, just to approach, to ask
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Capital some questions.
He likes to be called Horsey. That's his
Excuse-
preferred name.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Mr. Horsey, I would like to
It's
ask
just
you,
Horsey.
were you aware of the contracts being signed in your name?
Yes.
Do you think you're able to give informed consent on those contracts?
Yes.
Your Honor, this is a horse. Your Honor, this is a horse. It can't talk to me.
I heard it talk.
This-
Well, then why are you asking questions?
To prove a point, Your Honor.
That's,
To prove a
that's
point to
I
this
think-
jury here.
I think
would
if
like-
you're asking it questions, you should be expecting an answer, and it does appear to be providing an answer.
Your Honor, that answer cannot be understood. See, animals do make sounds, but not sounds we can understand. This horse can't even write. It can't hold a quill.
That's
it can't do
why I
anything
had
of
to
the
do
purpose.
it for him.
Well, no, it doesn't
Ladies
have
and
hands, but it could hold a quill in its mouth, right? I mean, surely.
He tried, but he made a mess, and I had to get another piece of paper and do it all again. So I had to do it for him.
So you signed the contracts on his behalf.
Yes, but while we've got him on the stand, can I just invite Chosen Architect to the stand, please?
Are you done questioning this witness?
Not quite, but it will be soon. I would like to say that in the case that Mr. Horsey here is able to give informed consent, was able to sign those contracts, perhaps Mr. Lowercase here was able to sign all those documents in his behalf, this horse cannot perform the duties expected of an IOU. In this world of trains and planes, what use does someone in this server have of an equestrian like this? Perhaps they're looking for some equine fellowship as they traverse the biomes, but we have other methods of transportation. No one is able to use Mr. Horsey here for him to fill out the duties of the IOU.
What use he has seems irrelevant to the case because he is still a living being and therefore of value to society. So thank you for your questions. Mr. Horsey, I think we're done here.
Yeah. So I'll get Horsey because I don't trust anyone else to put him where he needs to go. So I would like to call Chosen to the stand, and then oh jeez.
I trust Foxy the least with with Horsey though.
Yeah, well, he's got a fat bum. It's not his fault. That's why I call him stupid, useless horse. Chosen, if you'd like to come to the stands, please. He's still useless, stupid horse. He is totally useless. Mr. Chosen Architect, why are you all the way over there? You come stand in the witness box, please. So, this lady here says that Horsey is unable to talk. Yet, I have video evidence of you and Horsey having a conversation whilst Horsey completed his IOU for Chosen Whisperer on a lovely sunset during the evening. Is this not correct?
It is true, even though Foxy No-Tail is very shy. Doesn't want to open up much.
But you were seen responding to him. Although it may have been that you cut out his words from the video, you were quite clearly responding to him, laughing at his jokes and enjoying his company, were you not?
Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, it was very nice.
And therefore, the IOU that Foxy No-Tail served for you was fulfilled in a good way. You were happy with the result, correct?
I was quite happy. Yeah, actually, it was actually kind of nice.
Yes, because you see, Mr. Judge, Chosen Architect picked an IOU task suitable for a horse, whereas Stam asked a horse, knowing it was going to be a horse, to build a cliff. And then
excuse me,
stuck the horse in a boat where he couldn't move, imprisoning him, forcing him to be unable to complete the task and then, complained that, the horse didn't do a very good job.
I thought the horse did build the cliff. Did
I thought he built the cliff as well. I went over to check. The cliff was nearly built.
Anna, I must object. There's an expectation here that my client understood the deceit being wrought.
Oh, sorry, I forgot because Stam hasn't been to reading school yet, has he? And he doesn't understand capital letters. I'm sorry, Stam. I forgot about that. I didn't mean to rub it in and make you feel
I feel
stupid and
attacked.
thick.
Your
Is this
Honor,
true?
Objection,
moron.
personal attack.
Have you been to reading school, sir?
Yes.
Okay, well, objection.
Was you ill on the
Confirmed.
capital letters day?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm,
You just forgot then. Fair enough.
I was. Okay, can I go on the stand?
Sure. Chosen, I think we're done with you. Thank you for your service. You may go back to the galley or into your box, whichever you prefer.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Sam, welcome to the stand. We have
Thank you.
questions for you.
All right. Well,
Someone-
as my client
someone had
called
questions.
himself to the stand, I will ask him questions. Mr. Stam, would you say that you had a reasonable expectation of what the terms of the IOU were changing to at the time of it being, we'll say, handed over?
No.
Fantastic.
Did I ever suggest that I would be doing the jobs of the IOUs?
Yes.
No, I didn't. I never once suggested to you or anyone else that I would be the one completing the task for the IOU. I said that it was my name, but I never suggested it would be physically me doing it. And if that's what you heard or misinterpreted, that's on you.
No, I clearly remember seeing you talking to Mr. DeJojo, the awesome, explicitly telling him that it would be you completing these IOUs when you made him agree to signing them over.
But I also told Jojo that I had a way of getting out of it. And to which he responded, if there's anyone in this server that can get out of all of these IOUs, it's you, Foxy No-Tail. And I said it was, yes.
So you're essentially saying that when you gave him the IOU, you said that Foxy No-Tail would be completing the task?
Yes.
No, he said me.
No.
Yana, he did say that it would be
You
him.
are Foxy No-Tail, so there is an implied, logic
so is
there
the
that it would
horse.
be you. Yes, but was anyone made aware of the horse's existence and the likeness of the name?
I actually have the quote.
The horse was actually not named until after.
If you say, I'm going to go to work on the bus, yes, right? You don't have to determine which bus it is. Is it bus number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? You just say, I'm going on the bus. It's understood that you're going on the bus. The bus is doing the traveling for you. You don't complain if bus number 2 picks you up and takes you to your destination when it should have been bus number 3 that does the same thing, right?
Well, you see, that's
What?
transport. This is human service, not
Well,
service.
it's
So
service,
if you were
not
to,
necessarily.
if your contracts were for a certain drill, for example, then your argument would make more sense because then you could say drill 1, drill 2. But
Well, yeah, okay, same difference. The drill did the job, but you wouldn't ask the drill to go fishing for you, would you?
yes, but you see, these are implied open-ended IOUs, and the implication is that your name is on them. You are the one that signed the contract for the horse. Therefore, it's on you to fulfill the duties of the IOU, whatever those requests may be.
Actually, I have one more thing to add. I have a quote from when Foxy was talking to the Jojo the Awesome.
Yeah.
And his exact word. So basically, when anyone tries to cash in an IOU, I have to do it instead of you or them.
Yes, but that was just telling that to Jojo because that's what Jojo wanted to hear in order for me to get the IOUs. I was lying to Jojo. That wasn't what I said to you.
You were lying.
When you
Honor,
asked me to sign the IOUs, I never said it was going to be me doing it, did I?
Your Honor, there is an inherent
You did.
faith established in an IOU that Mr. Foxy has violated and admitted to violating over and over again throughout this proceeding.
I would
Sir,
like-
no potato cannons in the galley, thank you.
Can I call Eggs, Throwlash, and Mr. Beardstone to the stand, please?
Okay, all three of you, get up here. Stam, you may step down.
Man, I just came here to watch.
Audrey,
Well, too bad.
Audrey,
You can watch from
we
the
gotta
stand.
ask him about asking them consent before doing it, you know? Yeah?
So, Mr. Judge, Mr. Whisperer,
Yes.
the reason I did all of this was because these poor fellows, as well as the Jojo the Awesome, joined the server innocently and were immediately, well, in Jojo's case, it was a little bit later on for these three, but basically scammed by both Stam and Chosen Architect into signing away their souls via the form of an open-ended IOU in order just to get, well, for these three, it was a little bit of iron, and for Jojo, it was land rights, and Chosen
It was
didn't even
infinite
have
iron.
access to the land. My
Your
point
Honor,
is, it
relevance.
doesn't matter what they were for.
Relevance.
The fact is, I did this in order to
Overruled.
save the server, to save my server friends from these villains that were trying to take over the server with their villainous activities. I am a hero, and I should be commended and rewarded, and so should Foxy No-Tail for doing all of the hard work instead of me.
Okay, so you three, did you knowingly sign those contracts?
Yeah,
With
I
the
was
full
I was more than happy to do a favor for Stam for the sake
Yeah.
of some iron. Yeah.
Yeah, for some free iron,
all-
I'd sell my soul again. Yep.
Okay.
You
So all
what?
three of you knowingly consented to the open-ended arrangement of an IOU in exchange for a pitiful sum?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, besides the fact that you guys might want to reconsider your business dealings going forward, I think that your argument falls flat here, Mr. No-Tail.
You sold me out.
No,
Yes,
I just answered a question
I
truthfully.
did that for you.
Did I know that I was, doing an IOU for iron? Yes, I did.
But he
Yeah.
could have asked you to do anything. He could have asked you to,
I know.
bomb,
Which is
bomb
why,
the
which is why
entire.
I jumped at the chance to pass it off to you, sir.
Yeah,
I have more iron and land to sell if you want to sell another soul.
Anybody got any paper?
Objection, no business dealings on the court floor. Thank you.
Oh.
So I think we're done with you three witnesses. You really should reconsider these IOUs. They're very,
Well, we don't need to. They've gone now.
Yeah, for real. By the way, you selling anything? Because
I mean, you guys, you did manage to pawn them off. I mean,
Win-win.
I guess good on you three? Question mark.
Good luck, I guess.
thanks, bud.
Happy we
So,
could help.
unless is there any other evidence that needs to be
Wow.
provided
Wow.
or testimony given today?
Your Honor, I would just like to ask one more time about the horse, Mr. Horsey, and submit the evidence that he was named after the sign-in and relocating of all these IOUs. So, Mr. Capital's Foxy No-Tail didn't exist at the time of the contract. Now, see, Foxy has been talking about how you assume one thing or another. You assume you take the bus. You don't need to specify which bus. There was
Young
only
lady.
one Foxy at the time to be assumed.
Are you a mother, young lady?
No.
Right. As a father, I know that the second your baby is born, it is not name tagged. You have to go through a process of registering the birth, and therefore your baby doesn't actually officially have a name for a little while. Horsey has always been called Foxy No-Tail. He just didn't have a name because I hadn't had a name tag. Well, I did, but I lost it. But then I found it at an opportune moment.
Thank you. That clarifies. Your Honor, there's no physical record of this horse being named Foxy No-Tail before this kind of signing the contracts. Relevant.
I cut that out of my
Irrelevant.
videos.
There's no record.
Okay, well, I have this dusty old document here. It's called the Just Create Constitution. And Foxy, I don't know if you've read this or not, but Article 1 says...
We got a what?
Yes, we the people shall never give you up, never let you down, never run around and
Oh.
desert you. Our bond is eternal. And it clearly, it seems you violated Article 1 of the Constitution. Maybe you should take this real quick and read it. Maybe pass it around the room once you're done with it. I think everyone could use
1 second.
could use a little bit
here.
of a...
How? But I didn't get. What?
Is contraband being established?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
You didn't see anything.
I didn't do it.
Can I do a closing segment? I feel like are we...
Sure. Yes.
What do you mean closing? We've not made a decision yet.
No, but
Well,
a
he's gotta
closing
make his
segment
closing
before the
argument.
decision is made.
Oh,
Yeah.
Judge, would you like to examine one of these IOUs?
So that'd be great. Thank you.
Now, this one was signed weeks before Foxy No Tail was actually named Foxy No Tail. This one was given to me by Foxy No Tail, no capital letters, in exchange for iron. And, well, clearly he shouldn't have had access to that by his own arguments. But I've allowed him to have access to the iron nonetheless, as the good
I was
Samaritan
getting it for
I am.
Horsey.
I do see that this does say Foxy No Tail. It does have the capital letters. However, there was no other Foxy No Tail on the server at the time, which implies
Oh yeah,
that
there's
it
3
was
more
you.
of those. These were all also signed before
Ah.
there was a Foxy No Tail on the
No,
server with
I
capital
signed
F,
those,
N, and
and
T.
then I name tagged my horse in front of you, but you didn't notice. You wandered off.
How would I assume that there is a second Foxy No Tail on the server when he's clearly not named? There's one Foxy No Tail, so I wouldn't assume that there's a second one. I'm not going to go and stare at your horse. We had business dealing going on. I had a castle to build.
Can you believe this? This is...
I think you've been caught red-handed, Mr. Foxy No Tail. Now, before I make my decision, I do have a couple of final questions for the prosecution and for the defense. Have either of you made a pigman farm before?
No,
No, sir.
never. Never.
I've never built a farm in my life, actually.
As a reminder, you are under oath. This applies to your entire Minecraft history.
Your
Yeah.
Honor, every single farm
Yeah.
I've ever made is documented in one single video on Judge of the Awesome's channel.
So no tail
What pardon? Sorry. A zombie pigman farm.
or a pigman farm, yes.
Oh,
Whichever you call
not
it.
to my... I've got bad memory, so I'm going to say no.
Oh. I have, Your Honor.
You have interesting. Very
This was
concerning.
over 3 years ago.
So we have what is your favorite flavor of the alphabet?
Yes.
P.
Mine's P? Okay.
Very interesting. I gotta take some notes real quick. This
I
is-
was going to
yes,
say
this is
S,
very-
but like...
This is very concerning indeed.
Audrey's is P. Mine is S, actually.
Do you need to retire to your room for a moment?
Concerning. No, I have reached a decision, but before we get to that, I do have a couple things I need you to sign, Mr. Stam and Mr. No Tail.
Oh, okay.
My fingers are
you.
broken. Can Horsey sign it for me on my behalf?
No.
Oh.
So I need you to leave a review of my judgment today. Please read the fine print as well. You can.
What?
This will be posted to Yelp.
What's the
If you leave
judgment?
a-
I'm
will
not
find
going
out.
to review it before it's finished, am I? I'm not
Well,
gonna...
that's
Oh,
how this judge. That's just
how
how
was
this
the
works.
delivery that you haven't had yet?
Sir, I need you to leave a review. It may affect the outcome of this
Goodness
case.
It was unexpected. There we go.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
I,
Alrighty, thank you. Sam, have you written your review yet? It seems like
Yes.
you're taking an awfully long time.
Oh, I was
Oh,
putting some thought
thank you.
and care into it.
Okay.
yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm just... the thing is, you've got to remember that Stam didn't do reading school, so he finds it really hard.
I do have one more thing for you to sign. I do require you to leave a tip and pay your bill for these services today.
Very standard. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Just leave your signature under.
Is that
under whatever case.
82,200? Oh, my.
Paying the judge, isn't that bribery, Mr. Whisperer? That's
No,
will
that's just
absolutely
how
not be
this works.
happening. I remember the second part of that Constitution thing, and it said you should absolutely never ever pay the judge.
Every courthouse overseas pays the judge. Just saying.
Yeah. There's many court fees.
Not in the UK, they don't. And that's where
I'll
I live.
notice that you did not leave a tip either. This will be. Did you read the fine print?
Nope.
I feel like you should read the fine print on page 2.
No,
It
if I
may-
don't
feel like
read it,
he-
it can't be
nope.
liable. I'm not reading it.
But did he just... What is the... wait,
Yeah,
I'm not
he
reading it.
decided not to leave a tip or pay his bill.
that's mine. The signed one is mine.
Yeah. I'm poor.
Oh, wait. Actually, you might want to...
You also don't
this-
live
hold up.
here. I'm not giving you
should cover the
diamonds for them
cost
to
of
wander
that.
off
I'm
the
sure
server.
these...
Okay. Thank
Literal
you. These will go
cubic-
to many of the judicial services that are required of
cubic
this
meters
office.
of diamonds.
Is there people
Yes,
cover
seeing
my
what's
bill.
happening here?
It's paying the court fees, Mr.
I'm
No-Tail,
paying the
you will
court
be
fee I
held
was
in
asked to
contempt.
pay.
Yeah, you will be held in contempt if you don't pay your fees, but that's a time for another. We'll have another hearing about that. So I have reached a conclusion in this case. You both have given your final arguments. I've seen all the witnesses, all the testimony, all the evidence provided here today, and I've decided to hand off this case to the Deep Think computer from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It should have an answer for you guys within 4,000 to 5,000 years. Is that
Oh,
acceptable?
good. Oh, yeah, wait for them. That's absolutely
No,
fine.
no,
Yeah,
no,
not a problem at all.
actually,
Just
I'd
see you later,
like,
guys.
I'd like, no, actually, Actually, I'd like a result now.
John,
Oh,
it seems like you're
okay.
violating the
Well-
terms of being paid.
Well, I suppose you paid for one, didn't you?
Fair enough. Okay, well, they do have the right to object and have a speedy hearing. Well, in that case, my judgment is, Mr. No-Tail, you have clearly deceived the good, fine people of this server by trying to get out of these IOUs when you, sir, were the one that was supposed to fulfill them. So, you must fulfill any IOUs that you gave out in good faith and full compliance with whatever they do ask. And also, I think some good old-fashioned... Are you trying to murder me right now? Excuse me. Objection! Objection!
Your Honor! Your Honor!
Protect him! Protect
Your Honor,
him!
run.
Ridiculous. This is
Rolash.
entirely, totally stupid and ridiculous.
Objection. This is not good. Oh jeez. Oh no.
Good.
Get
Right.
over here. All right, come here.
Ban. Silent Whisperer.
gonna-
There we go.
What?
Mr. Judge, can I ask of you to tell Foxy to re-sign the IOUs in
Oh,
his
Mr. Whisperer.
true name?
I've got my court fee for you there. That might affect your judgment a little bit, maybe, possibly.
From my corpse.
No, definitely not from your corpse.
There will be order in the court, Mr. Foxy No-Tail. I was gonna let you off easy with just a warning and fulfilling the IOUs, but since you've gone overboard and killed the literal judge in this case, I
Lies,
think it's time that
slander.
you get your hands dirty and build us a community nether train network, and then you can think about what you've done, Mr.
Yippee.
No-Tail. You can get some dirt under your nails, spend some time alone, think about your world choices while also building up some community infrastructure for those that you have betrayed, those you have let down and run around and told a lie and hurt.
Can I ask one question?
No.
Oh, I was just going to ask. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Horsey?
The horse is not a legal entity in this case. You are the
Oh.
only Foxy No-Tail of relevance in this case.
Damn.
Your Honor, can we kill the horse?
Get back
No,
in you!
No.
Run, Horsey, like the wind. Escape.
If you do, I'll have the leather. I can use some leather.
I'm stuck with the horse IOUs. Am I?
No, Foxy No-Tail has to fulfill those.
Get out of
Okay,
here! I'm not
thanks-
doing
thank
that
you,
as
Mr.
well.
Judge.
No
Thank you, Mr.
way.
Judge.
Fantastic.
That's what you agreed to. I think this case is adjourned. Thank you all for your time and patience today, and for the gracious
Great day,
75%
everyone.
tip. Appreciate
Yes,
You
it.
all
thank you,
suck.
thank you.
I'm never doing anyone a favor again.
Who's hungry?
I could go for a bite to eat.
Just me and you, Horsey. Nobody cares about us. That's it. We're going to move away to our main base and never come back. But I'm not doing stamps IOUs.